talk. This is Miss Regi Jackson, an investment representative from Tucson, Arizona. This is Miss Lynn, a grocery checker from Bakersfield, California. And from Real People, Fred Willard. From Fantasy Island, Hervé Villachez. From The Young and the Restless, Stephen Ford. From Wheel of Fortune, Pat Sajak. From Hill Street Blues, Torian Black. From St. Elsewhere, Terrence Knox. And from the LA Dodgers, Steve Sachs. And why are we all here?
Because it's just men. And I'm your hostess, Betty White. And thank you. And this set of keys obviously starts this beautiful Ford Mustang convertible. But those 6 sets of keys don't start the car, and I'm going to mix them all up, and by the time they get down here, I didn't drop them today, I'm going to take these as an excuse to get over here in the nice department. First of all, hello, Steve.
Hi, Betty.
Good to see you. Beautiful second baseman for the Los Angeles Dodgers, one of my favorite people, and Rookie of the Year. Torian Black from Hill Street Blues.
How are you?
Good to have you here.
Nice to be here.
We're going to talk later this week. We're just going to say a quick hello to Hervé. How nice to see you. Tattoo on Fantasy Island, of course. And Stephen Ford, bartender. Andy Richards.
Andy Richards.
On Young and the Restless. How nice to have you here.
Good to be here.
Hello, Fred.
Hello.
Flashes up, everybody.
Good to be
Real
here.
people, Fred Willard.
Thank you.
Nice to see. Oh, Pat Sajak, Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry about that.
That's a leave it there.
Okay. I need it too. And hello, Terrence. Terry Knox. Dr. Peter White. I'd love to say we're related, Dr. Peter White, but I'm afraid we're not.
It's all right.
Maybe it's just as well we're not, come to think of it, on second thought. Now let's say hello to our contestants and welcome back our champion. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you, Regi. This is Regi Jackson. Are you ready for that, Steve? You do know who Regi Jackson is.
I've had the pleasure of meeting him once, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a different Regi Jackson, and she's our winner, and she won $2,500 worth of prizes, including a jet ski, right? Right. Sounds like a Russian dancer, but and she can use it what's more. And Mary Lynn.
Hi.
You ran a potato digger?
I drove the tractor that pulled the digger.
That pulled the digger, and now what do you do?
A grocery checker.
Well, you pull the potatoes all the way through the checkout line. I think that's a lot easier. Well, you both know how our game works. It couldn't be simpler. You're after car keys, and whoever gets the most keys at the end of the show gets a chance to try one of those sets of keys to start this car. Now, the subject in our first yes round is health food nut. We're looking for 2 yeses, and we'll be right back to let you know what the question is. We asked these just men the question, are you a health food nut? And at least 2 of them said yes. Now find those yeses and you get their keys. You'll each have approximately 60 seconds to ask questions from the ones that we've prepared. And each of you, we won't interrupt any questions or answers that are in progress, but you're looking for 2 yes answers to are you a health food nut? We're going to start with you, champ. Regi? Whom do you want to ask?
Betty, I'll start with Steve.
Steve? I tell you, we have a Steve and a Steve, and so this is Steve.
I want Steve. What are the 4 basic food groups?
Well, there's the, and then again, there's the, well, you got the breads, fruits and vegetables, meats.
Yonder Blitzen. Trying to help.
He made the last one.
Thank you. Torian, what's your favorite exercise?
Jumping up and down.
Terrence.
You get a rise out of it.
Maybe.
What's the healthiest part of a potato?
Skin.
Stephen. Which one of these guys looks most like a junk food junkie?
Junk food junkie. Can I include myself? Me.
Okay, Hervé. What would you stir fry something in?
A stir fry. I don't know what he means.
That might answer your question. All right, Reggie. Who said yes, they are a health food nut?
I'd say Steve.
Steve, are you a health food nut?
Just because I'm a ball player, I bet she thinks I try to take care of myself and things. So
Oh, silly girl.
you're right.
I thought he was going to say hot dogs, peanuts, popcorn. All right, Mary Lynn, let's see how well you do.
Okay, with Terrence. I'd like to start with Terrence.
Could we ask the question first?
What's a Whopper? What is a Whopper?
You get right to it, don't you? That's a hamburger, a hamburger chain special.
Stephen, what would you do? What would you think tofu is made of?
Can you repeat the question?
What would you think tofu is made of?
Something I wouldn't want to eat.
Okay, Steve, what do you think vitamin E is good for? Oh, I'm
Steve's
sorry.
out.
Pat,
It was a close call at home, but
I'm sorry. What do you think vitamin E is good for?
It's good to learn a vowel, I think. It's about the only thing. Always plugging the show. You know?
That's right. We're looking for a yes to the question, are you a health food nut? Who said yes?
Terrence.
Terrence? Are you a health food nut?
Well, I am.
Call him as you see him. Good job. All right, Mary Lynn, let's see the rest of your cards. Cards up, everybody. Who else said yes? Where are they? Yes, Fred. No. Hervé, how about you? No, let's see, honey. Let's see your card. We'll be right back with round 2. Just a minute. Is all tied up 1-1, and as we told you earlier, the most keys at the end of the game gets a chance to try one of those keys to try to start the car. And there's one other way that you can do it, and that is to win all 7 keys. Then we'll give you an extra key to try. Now, in this round, we're looking for 2 no answers on the subject of lovers' names. Oh, a big little black book. That's cute. Now, we asked these hunks at the question, can you remember the names of all your previous lovers? And at least two of them said no. Find those no's, and of course you get their keys. However, this time we change it around a little bit. If you're wrong, that star's key goes to your opponent, so you have to be very, very careful. This time everybody plays except Terrence and Steve, and we're going to start again with Reggie. You're looking for a no answer to can you remember the names of all your previous lovers?
Fred, what's the one thing all your ladies have had in common?
Well, ironically, they haven't been too hard to please, which is lucky for me. No, what have they all had in common?
I know they all had mohawk hairdos.
I didn't get them all together that day. I got as many as I could, yes. I think they have all been fairly easy to please.
Dorian.
How do you usually remember a person's name?
Let's see, by their signs.
Thank you. Stephen. Have you ever called a date by the wrong name?
Yes. Only once, though.
George. All right, Reggie. Who said no? He cannot remember the names of all his previous lovers.
I would say Stephen.
Stephen, what kind of a memory do you have?
Well...
You remember both of them. Okay, that
Wait a second. There were 3 of them.
Okay, let's see. No, that means that you ask the question, you get the key. That's right. That's how that goes. And it's also your turn, Mary Lynn. You're looking for another minute.
Okay, Betty. Pat, how little is your little black book? How little is your little black book?
How little is my little black book? Since I've been married, it is so small. It's a little black sheet of paper now. I don't have a little black book anymore.
Okay, Fred.
Yes.
How good is your memory?
I have a pretty good memory, I would say, yes.
Okay. Hervé, when is your mother's birthday?
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay. Torian. Without looking, name all the guys here as fast as you can.
Okay, Pat, Steve, Hervé, Terrence, Torian, Stephen.
What's my name? Quick.
And Betty. What's your sign?
Okay. Pat, in years to come, how will you remember today?
I'll have the Chateaubriand. I'm sorry, what? How will I remember today? God knows. I don't know how I'll remember today. Yeah.
All right. Mary Lynn, who said no, he can't remember the names of all his previous lovers?
Fred.
Fred, how's your
I
memory?
can't remember what I said. Oh, my gosh.
Oh. And that's it for round two. Cards up, everybody. Who else say yes or no? Hervé, let's see your card. No, you can't. No, you can't. Yes, you can. We'll be right back with our catch-up round, our most interesting round, right after this. Enjoyed the way you helped John Schubert when you were doing the weather, and I would wonder if you could help me with our ticket plug today, would you?
I certainly can. Announcing is my life. One of the ways of becoming a contestant in our show is to be first in our studio audience. Is that true? The address for tickets is Just Men, care of Wheel of Fortune. I tried. You come to see either show, right? To either show you want. NBC Tickets, Burbank, California, 91523. We're all in the same building. We drink from the same water fountains. It's okay. Also, prize winners must meet eligibility requirements, whatever that means. And then it says thank you.
Oh, good. It says it right there.
Actually does.
It should be clear why he gets the big bucks. You know, I mean, really. The score again at this point is 3 for Mary Lynn and 1 for our champion, Regi Jackson. This time, it's our catch-up round, and really anything can happen because the keys are going to move very fast. 2 keys move every time, and this time we're looking for a straight yes or no, for which you get a stunt check, on the subject of thrifty. Yes or no. To the question, are you thrifty? And we asked them that question, and this time, if you're right, you get your star's key, and you get to choose one of your opponent's keys, or their only key, as the case may be. But if you're wrong, that star's key goes to your opponent, and she gets to choose one of yours. So 2 keys are going to move every time, and it's anybody's ball game, as you can be plain to see. Now, to get a little help, let's find out what these keyless fellas said. Fred, are you thrifty?
Without even looking what I know I am, I'm sure.
Listen to what you said.
Yes, sure.
Oh, by George, you were
I'm so thrifty, I'm going to ask if I can keep this sign when I go home in case.
Certainly can.
Make a nice notebook, everything.
Steve, are you thrifty?
Yes, Betty, I'm very thrifty, and he's keeping that, but I want to keep you.
Well, in the style to which I would like to become accustomed. Stephen, are you thrifty?
I parked a mile away and walked here, so I would have to...
Oh, poor baby. And how about you, Terrence?
I need to borrow $5.
You are... Oh, you're not so thrifty. Now, you see how it works. All right, now, pick a star. We're going to start with Regi Jackson. You're up. Pick a star, ask one question, and then tell me, did he say yes or no?
Torian.
Torian.
What item in your house desperately needs replacing?
Me? I would say my car. It's outside of the house, but I think my car.
His car. Now, did he say yes or no to the question, are you thrifty?
He is thrifty.
Did you say yes or no, Torian? Not only that, but you get Terrence or Stephen or Fred.
I'm going to take Terrence, okay?
Terrence, okay. Now, Mary Lynn, let's see what you do with this one.
Okay, Pat.
Pat?
What percentage of your income do you usually like to save?
Do I like to save? I like to save probably 14.2.
That's a funny number.
Yes, it is. 14 is funny. Yeah. That's about that, yeah.
Did he say yes or no when we asked
Yes.
him, are you thrifty?
Yes.
Is that the same thing as being cheap?
Are you thrifty? Yes.
In which case, yes.
Now you get Steve or Torian or Terrence.
Steve.
Steve comes back over here, and you know, no matter how it looks now, you know, Reggie, that you can win the game. Now, Hervé, it's up to you as to who's going to win this game, and it's Reggie's turn.
What's a good tip on a $10 meal?
I give 15% or 20%.
Now, for the game, Reggie, did he say yes or no? Are you thrifty?
He's thrifty.
Are you thrifty, Hervé?
There he goes.
Congratulations, and you're going to get a chance to choose a key and start that car. 2 keys, as a matter of fact. Mary Lynn, thank you. We're going to have to give up one of your keys right now. Reggie, Steve, Stephen, Fred, or Pat?
Fred.
Fred goes over here, and Mary Lynn, we thank you for playing our game, but we've got some goodies for you, too. You get a beautiful consolation prize for every key left in your possession. Steve Day.
First, Mary Lynn, Whisper Soft Mills, luxurious super satin bedding designed for comfort and elegance. Super satin furnished by Whisper Soft Mills. And a white sewing machine with 10 built-in utility and stretch stitches on 1 color-coded dial, lightweight with built-in handle for easy portability, furnished by White Sewing Machine. And finally, a Gibson 18-pound Washmaster automatic washer with 5 temperatures plus anti-soak action and a matching Drymaster dryer with vacuum dry system that dries clothes fast yet gentle to fabrics, furnished by Gibson. Whew, that's it,
So
man.
that wasn't the worst afternoon you ever spent. Thank you, Mary Lynn. And we'll be right back and give you a shot at that car. We're going to give Reggie 2 shots at that car, and we'll see you right after this. All right, Reggie, we're going to give you a chance to choose whoever you want, whosever keys you want to try. You're going to get 2 chances. But before we get to that, do you have any questions of your own that you'd like to ask? One personal question of anybody up there. What do you want to ask?
Yes. Fred?
Yes.
How old are you?
What do I get for this? Is this a...
A ride in the car?
Pardon?
A ride in the car.
A ride in the car? Okay. Give me a number between 38.
14 is a funny number. Pat will swear to that.
14, they wouldn't buy that. 14.
Okay, now it's up to you to choose out of the keys that you want. Hervé, Torian, Terrence, or Fred. Whose keys? You get 2 of them.
I'm going to take Fred.
All right, come on down, Fred.
Question, I was promised a ride in the car.
Come on.
And Torian.
Second key from anywhere. All right, anywhere?
I'll take Steve.
Steve, all right. Come on down
I
here,
feel
Steve.
personally responsible
Down
now.
you go. We'll start, Reggie, we're going to start with Fred's key, and come on, boys, you come on in there. And on the count of 3, good luck, sweetie. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but you still have another one. Try Steve's key, okay? Square one, sweetheart. 1, 2, 3. All right, what did the network person say? Which key is the right key? Terrence. Terrence, so it wasn't Terrence. All right, come on down, Terrence. Okay, come on down, sweetie. And we're going to see what we have in here, because this is where we have some goodies, too. And, you're going to Holland.
That's right, Reggie. A trip to Old Amsterdam. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles for a week stay at the Amsterdam Marriott Hotel in the heart of Old Amsterdam. All the convenience of a modern hotel with Old Amsterdam charm. Beautiful rooms, exciting restaurants and lounges furnished by Marriott Hotels. Betty?
Look away. Come on down, fellas. You know what? Reggie won a jet ski the last time, and now she's going to go to Holland. She's going to have a jet ski all the way over to Holland. But not only that, you get a chance to come back tomorrow and see what else you can do and maybe even win that car. And right now we want to say thank you to all you guys. You were just sensational. And so were you, and so were you. Come on back tomorrow, will you? We have an awfully good time. I know I'm going to be here. You know why? Because it's just men.
Guests will receive rental of the Rug Doctor improved steam carpet cleaner with a vibrating brush, removes deep down dirt from carpets. Rug Doctor, steamy mad at dirt. Also, Elmer's Stool Glue, the perfect glue for school projects using paper, cloth, and wood. Safe and washable from Elmer's, America's can-do glue. Plus, a generous supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's tender and juicy bite after bite. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.